Welcome to Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A, where I answer your Feng Shui questions. So if you have a question about a certain part of your home, a certain part of your life, or a Feng Shui question specifically that you want to know about, ask away. Email me at jill@jillfa.com or message me on Instagram or Facebook and ask your question and I'll answer it on a future episode. Today's question comes from Norah and she says, "Hi Jill, I have a partner who has Parkinson's. Life is very stuck and without joy. There is no flow in our home. Every day is the same day over and over. What would you suggest we do?" Okay, Norah, so this is a tricky one because I know Parkinson's firsthand and it is not easy to be experiencing that and living in that. So what I would say that you need to do first, because your home should be your sanctuary and it should feel really good even in this journey, is we need to get the energy flowing in your home. So what are some quick and simple ways that we can do that? The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to wash your front door, and I want you to wash your front door with an intention of more joy, more happiness, more energy, more health and well-being comes into your home, or whatever intention feels right to you. But we want to get the energy flowing into your home. And this goes for any of you that are going through anything hard. It doesn't necessarily have to be this situation, but if you need to get the energy flowing to create a shift in the energy in your home and your life, this definitely applies to you too. So wash your front door with your specific intention in mind, because the front door is called the mouth of Qi in Feng Shui, and it's how all energy enters into our home and our life. So we want to refresh the energy. So anytime anything hard has happened, or for me with a child with chronic illness for the last coming up 5 years, I'm washing the front door a lot, inviting new energy in, because that energy gets very dull, stagnant, and heavy in a home where there's any sort of illness or tragedy or hard situation. And so what we want to do is we want to invite new energy in. So you're going to wash the front door. And then the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to do a space clearing, because energy stays stuck in our home if we don't do something with it. So if, because there's a health issue, we want to move that energy because there's sadness, it's hard, anything traumatic, any time there's been any big emotions, you need to move that energy out of your home because it gets stuck there. And what does it do? Well, it drags the energy of your home down, which negatively impacts all parts of your life, but it also drains your personal energy too. So let's do a space clearing. So what are a few? Well, if you head over to Instagram, there's a fire and earth space clearing that I do over there on my reels a couple different times. You can check that out. It's a more intense space clearing, but some simple ones are to take bowls of Epsom salts and put them in each main room of your home, away from children and animals if you have that issue. And you're going to leave these bowls of Epsom salts out for 3 days. And the Epsom salt's going to absorb any of the negative energy, and then you're going to dispose of them. Lighting candles, right? So light a candle in the middle of your home for as long as possible. And I do multiple of these things. So I would do the Epsom salts, I would light the candle and leave it burning as long as I can. Fire energy helps collect and dissipate negative energy, so that's a good one. Using essential oils, so essential oils that are citrus are like uplifting, mood boosting oils. Peppermint is an oil that also increases your energy. So use essential oils so you diffuse them in your home. That's a great way to shift the energy as well. And you can use things like music to also create a shift in energy. So if you have a drum or a bell, I would recommend that you walk along the inner walls of your home in every room and bang the drum or ring the bell, and you're going to come across spots that are dull in nature. Or you can do this with clapping your hands too. And you clap your hands up and down the wall. It is quite an arm workout, but what you're gonna find is parts that are dull in nature, like all of a sudden you're clapping, like if you're clapping like this and it's loud, it's gonna get really, really dull all of a sudden in certain parts. That's where the energy is stuck. So use clapping, use a bell, use a drum, and go along all the walls of your home. Let's get the energy flowing. And then you've got those bowls of Epsom salts to help absorb that energy. You've lit the candle to get it going. I would open up all the windows and doors and refresh the energy as well in your home. Super important to do to create that flow of energy. And this is going to lift up and brighten the energy in your home, which will also, lift the energy, your personal energy as well, which is super important to do. And then when we take a look, the other thing that I want you to do is put a bowl of Epsom salts under the bed in the bedroom. So anytime anybody is unwell or hasn't been feeling well or has had a heart event, I will do this. It just helps absorb any of that negative, dull, stagnant energy for that thing, right? Disposing of the salts after 3 days. And then fresh flowers are a great way to always take care of the energy. You are the energy keeper in your home, so it's your job now to like maintain a level of energy in your home, and you will feel better with that. The other thing that I want you to do after you've had something hard happen to your life is you need to set some new intentions of what it is you want. So I'm assuming that this is likely change the whole picture of what you thought your life was going to look like. And that's what happens when hard things happen. And I want you to sit down and go, what is it that I want now? What are some of my dreams, desires, and goals? And I want you to write them down, because you have to have something that you're working towards, looking forward to doing, and wanting to create in your life. And this will get you out of the routine of every day is the same day, because every day you're going to take 3 small actions towards these things. And then as a caregiver, make sure you're taking care of your energy as well, right? And I know that's a very hard thing to do, but I have something called the energetic platform, where you make sure you do something for your mental energy, your physical energy, and your spiritual energy every single day. And we should all be doing this. So mental energy, putting something good in, reading something or watching something that's inspiring, that allows for personal growth, that teaches you something, then applying it. Physical energy, making sure you're getting enough rest and recovery, and then also making sure you're moving your body in some way every day. I use a free yoga app to move my body every day. And spiritual energy, at the end of each day, I want you to think about 3 things that you're grateful for that happened. And when you're going through a hard time, it can be hard to find 3 things, but it's super important because it shifts your perspective, but it also tells the universe that you want more good things to look for. And then meditation, even a 2-minute meditation where you just close your eyes and breathe for 2 minutes, will create a physiological change and also reconnect you back to yourself. So this is how you begin to shift the energy, not only in your home, but your personal energy too, so that you are beginning to recreate your life and what it looks like now, because it's changed. And this can happen with your particular circumstance where your partner has Parkinson's now, and it can also be for anybody who's gone through a tragedy or big shift or change in your life. These are very simple Feng Shui things that you can do in your home. And for your personal energy to begin to make that shift, to continue to create more of what it is you want, because you have to recognize that there is light. There's a reason why you're in this, and the only way through it is by taking steps each and every day towards what it is you want to create next. So remember that there is a possibility that your life can shift and change, and you can make the best of this, and you can continue to create what it is you truly want in your life. It might look a little bit different now, but there's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're going through this, and there's a reason why you need to continue moving forward, dream again, and move towards what it is you want to create most next. So if you have a Feng Shui question, please submit it at jill@jilethe.com, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next episode.